If you're trying to purchase microneedling cartridges right now and you're having a problem finding them, there's a very good reason for that. And I did a video on this topic recently, but since doing that video, I have learned so much more, and I'm going to share it with you in this video today. Right now, there are restrictions going on when it comes to selling these products to at-home users, and the FDA is involved, unfortunately. If you are getting concerned right now because you want to be able to do this at home because there's been no official guidance from the FDA, it hasn't been banned as of yet. And so as a result, some people are stocking up. There are some places where you can still purchase these things. I'm going to share that later on in the video. For now, I just want to tell you what's going on. So there is one big manufacturer of these devices. And even when I say that, it is speculated that there are more than one potential manufacturers, but this is really the main one who produces a lot of the pens. I've noticed that there are others that also produce the cartridges. The main one is called Guangzhou Ekai Electronic Technology Company. I'm going to call them Ekai for short, which is what a lot of people in other companies refer to them as. So in February of 2023, Ekai filed some paperwork through the FDA seeking approval to market the Dr. Pen microneedling system in the United States. In August of 2023, the FDA granted clearance for them. They were approved. And this approval allows Ekai to market the device for improving the appearance of facial acne scars in adults aged 22 and older under prescription use only. They also classified this as a Class 2 medical device, which is subject to regulatory controls to ensure safety and effectiveness. Now, as a result of them putting in this paperwork and filing, the FDA is now doing a review. Based on what I have personally seen, it is my personal opinion that these are going to be banned for at-home use, as some websites, which are resellers of the Dr. Pen, already have disclaimers and notices on their website, and it says, disclaimer, please be advised that the FDA is conducting a post-market review. Dr. Pen microneedling cartridges are classified as medical prescription only and are available exclusively to licensed healthcare professionals. These devices are intended for use under the supervision of a licensed medical provider for the treatment of acne scars. After placing an order, we'll verify your professional license before processing the shipment. Nano cartridges are available for consumer use, designed for skin exfoliation and improving the appearance of skin. There are still some websites selling them, and I believe it's kind of like the Wild West of purchasing now. People have always had some concerns about purchasing Dr. Pens and cartridges, never knowing, like, are the needles okay? Are they safe? What am I really buying? Where am I buying this from? And it's difficult to figure things out. I know that many of you out there have purchased from Amazon in the past. And when we did that, we really had no way to verify whether these are supposedly like knockoffs or what we're getting. I feel like these are often made in big factories in the same places, and there's just a lot of resellers. That's just my personal opinion from my experiences over the last maybe 5 to 6 years. But whatever you end up doing, do your own research. If you want to take a risk and purchase some of these things while you still can, it's completely obviously up to you and your own discretion. I have been purchasing some things from Temu because it's one of the only options left. I did check AliExpress and Alibaba. I contacted some manufacturers on Alibaba to try to get some more information, and I tried putting in a product request for an M8 microneedling pen, and I received this message here that says that the product I requested is a prohibited product. And that got me concerned. When I saw that, I was like, oh, this has escalated with the FDA situation. Unfortunately, I've been involved with some of these situations in the past due to work that I was involved with, which has to do with NMN. It's another product that they're attempting to ban right now. Well, a company is trying to make that product, which is a standard over-the-counter supplement. They're trying to claim that it is a drug, which should be a prescription drug, because can you imagine how profitable it is to make something a prescription drug? With that said, the reason I'm bringing that up is because normally when they get this involved, it seems like the situation is escalating when so many websites have stopped selling these products. Oftentimes people will not stop selling it. The companies won't stop until the FDA has officially closed its case on it. In this case, whatever's going on here is still ongoing. So in the meantime, I have made a bunch of purchases and I haven't had any issues. Like I said, I used to purchase the cartridges from Amazon, and there's been no difference between those and the ones that I recently purchased, which happened to be from Temu. Temu is the only place where I've been able to find these things at an affordable price in bulk so I could stock up. This is just my opinion, I could be wrong, but I have a feeling that it's just a matter of time before Temu is going to take them off as well. So if that's the case, if it's true, then I think people, different vendors will start cutting the prices or just like trying to sell them out really fast. And I'm not sure if that's happening already, but I do see some major markdowns because I have spent like $18 for 20 M8 cartridges, like this one here. And now I'm seeing some of them for $6 for 20 of them. And so it does make me wonder if the clock is ticking and if we're starting to run out of time to purchase these things. Now, I ended up purchasing, like I said, from a seller on Temu, and then yesterday I purchased some more because they're $6 for 20, and because I wanted to get them and take some really big close-up photos. I'm going to share some close-ups here. I want to share this with anybody who is going to do microneedling or is thinking about purchasing some cartridges, because I never did this before, shockingly, and I never knew how different the cartridges looked. And if you get a higher number of needles, the needles are way bigger, and for me, that is not what I want. I want the thinnest needles for the least amount of, I guess you could say, like micro injuries to the skin. I want them to be micro injuries, not major injuries. Even though it's still small, when you look at it close up, it's quite jarring how it looks compared to the really thin needles. With that said, I just prefer to use the 11 to 16 needle cartridges. The 24 needle cartridge looked okay too, but I would prefer for a treatment to have less needles because they're so dainty and so thin, and I feel like it's less damaging, but you can still get great results. And if you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments section. I also post about this on Reddit, and on my website I have full details and photos of what I've been testing out and purchasing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.